Begin with that developing news. We now know police in Vermont have executed a search warrant at the home of Nathan Carmen, the young man rescued after more than a week adrift at sea.
We're told South Kingstown police are in charge of the investigation. Nathan and his mother left from South Kingstown in their boat.
This morning, Nathan returned to shore in Boston following his rescue at sea.
Now, Nathan claims their mother's boat sank. He made it to a life raft. His mother did not. Eyewitness News reporter Madeline Wright is live in Boston with the developing details.
Mike, Shannon, we're still trying to find out more about that search warrant executed by South Kingstown police at Nathan Carmen's home in Vermont. Carmen arrived back on dry land around 9 o'clock this morning. He got off the cargo ship that rescued him at sea, and he got onto a Coast Guard boat, which brought him back here to headquarters for questioning. 22-year-old Nathan Carmen from Vermont arrived back on dry land Tuesday morning after 7 days lost at sea. He's the only survivor of an offshore fishing trip that began September 17th when he and his mom left Ram Point Marina in South Kingstown. His mother, 54-year-old Linda Carmen, is presumed dead. Linda's roommate in Connecticut, Monty Monterio, told me over the phone he knew something was wrong when he didn't get a text from Linda.
You start off worried, and then as every day goes by, it just gets worse and worse. Once the fourth day hit, I'm like, wow, no one's probably coming home.
Monterio says he never met Nathan Carmen, but he's relieved that he survived.
Well, of course, it's great. Either one of them sounds safe as a blessing.
Carmen spent several hours at the Coast Guard station in Boston. Officials questioned him as they try to figure out why his fishing boat sank in the deep waters off Long Island, New York. The Coast Guard says they didn't get a Mayday call, and they're not sure if the boat had a radio. Carmen survived off the food and water in his life raft. Monterio says Linda went fishing with her son just about every weekend.
Her and her son took a camper one time. They drove all the way from here in her house in Middletown all the way to Alaska to go fishing.
Nathan Carmen left here a few hours ago with his father. Coming up new at 6 o'clock, more on how Linda's roommate in Connecticut wants her to be remembered. Live in Boston with the mobile newsroom, Madeline Wright, Eyewitness News.
News is tracking developing news on a story we've been working now for over a week. A young man found drifting at sea over the weekend is back on dry land tonight. And within the last 2 hours, we learned Vermont State Police, along with South Kingstown Police, have searched the Vermont home of Nathan Carmen.
The story's been developing since Sunday, and Eyewitness News reporter Madeline Wright is live in Boston, where we're also hearing from Nathan Carmen for the first time.
Shannon, Mike, a lot of new developments since 5 o'clock. We just got off the phone with South Kingstown Police, who told us that they executed a search warrant at Nathan Carmen's home in Vermont. They're looking into details about Nathan's planned trip to see if a crime was committed. All this as we're hearing the call between the Coast Guard and Nathan after his rescue. New tonight, we're hearing the conversation between Nathan Carmen and the Coast Guard after a cargo ship rescued him Sunday 100 nautical miles south of Martha's Vineyard.
Nathan, this is United States Coast Guard, Boston. I need to understand what happened.
Carmen was lost at sea for 7 days and arrived back on dry land Tuesday morning. His ordeal began after he and his mom, Linda Carmen, launched off Ram Point Marina in South Kingstown September 17th.
Mom and I were fishing at Block Canyon, and there was a funny noise in the engine compartment.
Carmen says he realized the boat was taking on water.
When I was bringing one of the safety bags forward, the boat just dropped out from under my feet. When I saw the life raft, I did not see my mom. Have you found her?
No.
The Coast Guard says the chance of Linda Carmen surviving is small since she never made it onto the only life raft. Her roommate in Connecticut, Monty Monterio, told me over the phone he misses her every day.
I literally don't even know good enough words to say how good of a person she was. Finding people that are like her are far and few between.
Earlier today, Nathan Carmen was here at Coast Guard Station Boston being questioned about the case. There's no word where he's headed. He left a few hours ago with his father. Live in Boston with the mobile newsroom, Madeline Wright, Eyewitness News.